Okay, everyone. So I'm obviously gonna react to. Now, obviously, everybody wants to see this video, right? Right. I mean, I'm not gonna react to basically this because I was thinking about it, but I'm like, nah. Um, but I probably should react to this. I know I reacted to it 2 years ago, so things can change in 2 years, right? Or even last time I did this was um, probably when I didn't have my you know recording software on this computer on the laptop. So I mean, I was recording on a phone, which is kind of gay, super gay actually. But let's just talk about this. Let's just get this started.
A dog walked up to the buttermilk stand and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any better rubs? The man said, no, we sell buttermilk. It's cold, it's fresh, and it's all homemade. Can I sell you glass?
Well, it may be funny at the time, but now that I'm older, it's not as funny, but it is nostalgic. That is the words that I would say. It's also ancient too. Now this was literally made during grade 7. I know, I'm pretty sure in my other video I said grade 6, right? I was wrong. So if I did say it was from grade 6, then I was wrong. And yeah, I mean, pretty much wrong, right? Comments are turned off. Yeah, I don't want to make fun. I mean, it's good that people shouldn't make fun of this video. Yeah, I feel bad. I really do. I mean, it's not like you make fun of a person, it's not okay. And I've talked about that. Like, I've been made fun of, I've been bullied, and most importantly, I've been made fun of because of my autism. And most importantly because I just don't like when people make fun of that, the autistic side, like the autisticness. I don't like when people make fun of autistic people because it's just not cool. Like, it isn't cool. It's not okay. I don't like when people make fun of me. It's not okay either, but it is what it is.
The duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away.
First of all, I've noticed.
Waddle.
I noticed in the background is a Xbox 360 controller. Now, I had played the said Xbox 360 back in 2014, 2015-ish. Man, it seems like a long time ago. I did for a time, and then I got rid of it because I was like, I don't really need this. And then many years passed, and the girl I had a crush on, just convinced me to get an Xbox. So I did, and to this day I still use the Xbox, and it's a great console. Now, obviously, I'm not using the Xbox One S now, but I still have it. My best friend's using it. But now I'm also using the Series S. And I bought that with my own money. Same thing with the Xbox One S. And yeah, that was something I had to do.
Waddle, till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum.
Now, I always wonder what model of laptop that is. I mean, like, I never talked about, and on the video, I never talked about the model of laptop, I'm pretty sure, and I never really discussed it. And I didn't talk about the clothing either. I'm like, I wonder if they still have those clothes today. I don't know. I don't think they do anymore, because they probably outgrown them at this point. I mean, you look at Colby here, he doesn't look like that anymore. He looks more like a caveman. Like, like a sexy caveman, like a pretty good looking caveman. I'm just saying that. I mean, I'm not saying it in a gay way. I'm just saying it in a good way because like he looks pretty good, like in a with his beard and curly hair. I'm pretty sure caveman had curly hair back in the day. I'm pretty sure that exists. And then you look at James, you just can see he goes from looking like this to just a complete badass. Yeah, he looks completely different now.
Walked up to the buttermilk stand and he said to the man,
I don't know what I was doing during this time. I probably was either I don't know what group I was in during grade 7, so I don't know. I don't remember. I don't recall it. But I'm pretty sure it was a group collabs project or something. I don't know what it was, but obviously these them and Tyler 8, of course, you know, were in a group and they did the duck song, of course, which is iconic. But I don't remember. I still don't remember. It's been a long time now. It's just it seems like public school feels like it's been a long time ago. I don't remember stuff from my public school, to be honest. I don't remember a lot of things. It feels like my memories are kind of just not full. Like, I don't fully remember everything. I don't. So, yeah, that's kind of true. I tend to forget things.
running the stand, hey, bump, 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 got any belly rubs? The man said no, like I said.
Well, I'm pretty sure they either, I don't know if they had a sleepover during that day or not, or maybe they hanged out and played video games after they were done doing this video. So I'm pretty sure they did that. Because I never talked about that either. I never actually said that. But I literally remember myself during the times of grade 7, I probably was either maybe thinking about girls. I was probably just during grade 7 was basically the start. No, actually it was grade 6. I'm going to talk about this. So, in grade 6, I learned sex ed for the first time. I'm not kidding. And I ended up learning about it, and what I believe sex ed caused me to start watching porn, which is actually true. It's so true. Because I was in a period where I was like, I used to get teased by my siblings. Like, they would just be kind of just laughing and being like, you know, saying this to me like a lot, and I'm like, and it just bothered me. And it was like, they would always say this: Terrence likes 2 girls and have sex and get naked. Every single time. And I'm like, Terrence likes 2 girls, have sex, and get naked. And I'm like, can we not talk about this anymore? Can we not say that? And that's really what I felt. Because I'm like, yeah, I would like to see 2 girls and have sex and get naked. I've seen it a bunch of times. But I've never seen it in person. So I'm fine with that, to be honest, either way. But if I did, that'd be like that'd be like the holy shit moment, probably. Although I probably wouldn't need, I don't really care at this point.
We sell buttermilk, okay? Why not give it a try? The duck said goodbye.
Like if like 2 girls had sex and get naked right in front of me, it would be okay. It'd be like, and then they like let's just say they asked to join. They want me to join in. I'm like, okay, I'll have a threesome then, and then it's okay, right? But that doesn't always happen necessarily. Like, let's just say like, you know, if they want to do it in private, then it's none of my business to see it, right? So it's fine, and it's okay. Like, I don't need to get in it or whatever. Just, it's none of my business to just know what people do, right? It's better to keep things private. I mean, especially all the details and everything, especially during sex, because I mean, I learned that, I know that. No, obviously, yeah, I bring that up. I just brought something up I was gonna start talking about, but I'm refusing to talk about it because I know, I might talk about it one day, but I don't think I'm gonna talk about it on YouTube. And I know what you're thinking. If Terrence did a story time about a certain something that happened in his life that's so personal to him, I don't think I'm gonna talk about it. And yeah, it's just something I don't feel like talking about.
You waddle away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bum 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 bum. When the dog walked up to the buttermilk stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey!"
Of course, there's a binder or something in the background there.
Bum bum bum. You got any belly rubs? The man said, "Look, this is getting old. Buttermilk is all we ever sold. Why not?"
Man, they must have
The
had a
duck
great
said,
time.
"No." Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bum 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 bum. When the duck walked up to the buttermilk stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, you got any belly rubs?" The man said, "That's it. If you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day. Duck, so don't get too close." The duck said, "Adios." And they waddled away, waddle waddle. Then they waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bum bum.
Yeah, it's a great interpretation of altering the duck song itself, or just keep it do the original, except you kind of just do it as a presentation, which is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I mean, back in the day, it probably would have been just kind of embarrassing to look back on, and obviously it would have been embarrassing to just me reacting to this for them, but I mean, that's how life is, It sucks to be embarrassed. I mean, yeah, imagine your family, finds something in something naughty that, let's just say, you did, and they were not okay with it, or they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna go embarrass them for that," and it's it would suck, right? I mean, it will affect the person, even. And especially if let's just say they found something and then they show it off to people, and I know what I'm talking about. It's literally if it's a sex toy or anything, it would have been terrible. If it's something embarrassing like this, yeah, then I can understand. I know I'm talking about that, but that's how I am. So at least I keep things hidden. Well, not hidden. I keep things to myself, or which I'm good at doing that because I have been. But I've also have really just I own something. I do own something, but I'm not gonna say what it is. But I've kept it from my parents, and it's a good thing I did. So yeah, I mean, it's something I refuse to talk about. Well, it's not. What I mean, not refuse to talk about. It's something that I might talk about to someone in private, or not in private, in a message. No, not somebody. What am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? It's I might just. So there's a few people that know about it, although I do too. I own something, and I know I mentioned it. I mentioned it about how people own a certain thing. And yeah, I mean, or if they've done something, and then they don't want to tell their parents that they did that, then I can understand. It's good to keep things to ourselves because we don't want to reveal too much of our private lives or sex lives or anything like that. It's always good. because I mean, but sometimes it sucks to. If this video was deleted off of YouTube, you could still find it on, you know, the Internet Archive. The Internet Archive is literally whatever is on the internet stays on the internet. Yeah, and I'm talking about stuff too. Like if you had something deleted off the internet, it stays there, and you can easily find it on Internet Archive. And I mean, I went through my Internet Archive. Of course, you got the Leafs blanket, and you got the Leafs trash bin, of course. Man, the team sucked in round 2, and and they made it to round 2. Back then, they only lost in the first round for the first time for Game 7. But honestly, I had enough talk about that. Hope you guys enjoyed this watching or mastering the Duck Song video from back in the day. So yeah, love the nostalgia, love everything about this video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys for more.